my workspace is really messy. Fireworks from July 4th, open toolboxes. This is just, oh my God. I can't think straight if my space isn't clean. This is so much better. Organized top. I just have so much stuff. Like, I wish in the future I really do want to get like shelves or something, even though like I really don't have the space to get shelves and then have room to work on the car. First thing I want to do is raise up the rear, because we need to do that, because when I'm drifting it's like chunking away at the tire. I could do 1 inch, which would make the car perfectly even, but I don't want that. I do want to at least have a tiny bit of jacking still, and if I raise it 1 inch, we'll have 0 inch jacking. If I raise it 1/2 inch, we'll have 1/2 inch of jacking, which is like the height difference between the front and the back, having the front higher than the rear, blah blah blah. So I need my spanner wrenches. So in a previous video, we did a bolt check, which basically we went through with a marker and we marked every bolt. So I'm just gonna go through, check the marks and make sure none of the bolts have moved or shifted. And if they have, we gotta retighten them. That mark is the tire basically bottoming out. So yeah, the back is way too low. So 5.75, I'm gonna match the other side, put the wheels on, drop it, see if it looks terrible or not. All right, don't forget, we have to do a bolt check on this side too, obviously. So I'm gonna get this wheel off, do our bolt check, and then we'll go through, take a measurement. Both sides should be equal, so I should be able to do 5.75 on this side too, and it still be raised the same amount. But I'm gonna double check to make sure they were equal before I change anything. And I think it was 5 2/16 on that side, so I need to match them on this side, and then go from there. No, 5.75 right there. So I put the wheels in the car. I'm heading to get these tires. Hopefully when I get back here, my wheels are ready to go back on with these other tires. I got scammed and I feel really dumb. I'm not even gonna go into details, but I don't even want to talk about it. I bought these tires and I can't use them. So yeah, the chunky tires are going back on, and I'm probably just gonna send it because the chunky tires are better than the tires I just bought, believe it or not. Yeah. We're just gonna send it. Okay, so it looked good at first, but now it's kind of starting to look like it's leaning forward a bit, so I'm gonna take a measurement. Okay, so today is Tuesday, and I want to do the shakedown maybe late this week or this weekend. I already raised the back. I need to check over the coolant, check some bolts inside the engine bay, which I'm about to do right now. But I also need to do an oil change. I don't have my oil yet because you guys know I use that Valvoline racing oil, and that's not in the store. I have to order it, so. All right, so what is it that needs to be checked? That's a good question. I need to check pretty much everything I should be checking in the engine bay. Leaks that I can visibly see, punctures in any hoses, anything out of the ordinary. I'm just checking over everything, like a general check. The throttle wheel is good, this bolt is still tight, cable's good, fuel lines are good, all my wiring is good, nothing's loose. Okay, this is good, coolant's good. That's good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Just going over everything. One thing I really need to check, my T4 bolts, and those are the bolts that connect the manifold to your actual turbine housing. So I want to make sure that those aren't loose and they look pretty good. This is good, this is good. Going to here, good. Power steering, good. Clutch, good. Brake, good. Whoa. Wait, whoa. How did I not notice this? This return line should be hooked onto here. I'm gonna actually test out the handbrake again because I need to get that working for the next shakedown. The rear suspension's full stiff. I'm gonna air these up. They're at, I think, like 40 right now. I might do 50, 55, so. All right, so the car doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look bad at all, actually. My driveway's on an incline, so it's hard to tell. It's not as low as before, and it's not leaning forward. So I'm about to go drive to a little spot, which I hope is clear enough for me to do what I need to do, but I'm trying to get the handbrake working. So we're set at 55 PSI on the back tires, I guess cold. Right now I'm gonna drive, warm up the brakes, warm up the handbrake, and do some test pulls and see if I can get it working again. All right, so I don't have any spots around here, and there's a lot of trucks and like people here. So I'm trying to figure out where to go, because right now I'm kind of stuck. All right, so it's working. I just gotta, I guess it wasn't warmed up. It's just weird because it is doing a ton of wheel hop, like a ton of wheel hop. And the road, like the road's really hot. The tires are really grippy and they're not warm yet. So the air pressure is still at 55. It hasn't risen or anything. So yeah, maybe at night when it's colder and stuff, I do the shakedown, the handbrake, it'll be easier to lock up. At least I know it's locking up now. At least I know I can get it to lock up. Because before I could not do that. You guys heard some flutter for the first time. That's the first time you guys have ever heard the flutter, like for real, so I'm happy. If that clip came out good, I'm gonna be really happy. It's hot out, it's really grippy, and it's locking, so that means when we go out at night, it should be pretty good. I'm gonna drive home right now, little POV back to the crib. Let's get out of here. hard. When I was getting the car ready, getting the camera set up and stuff, Amazon dropped off this, which I'm pretty sure is my oil. Valvoline VR1 racing oil. All right, we got our oil. I still have to get an oil filter. Do I have any spares? I don't have any spares, so I need to go pick that up. I'll do the oil change next video before the shakedown. I think one thing that's not helping the whole grip issue is that I have toe in, and that'd be good if I had like an LS powered car or something with like 400 horsepower or something like that, but toe in is going to give you a lot of grip, a lot of bite. I don't know if it's forward or side, whatever, but it's going to increase your grip. So I want to get my toe to 0, and then I'm going to set camber to like -0.3 or something like that, or something really small. But I have alignment settings that are not on the car now that I need to get on the car, and then also we have a whole caster thing in the front that I'm going to change on the passenger side. So I might do the alignment after the shakedown so I can notice the difference, because the next shakedown is going to be where I can really feel out the car more. So maybe I'll wait until after the next shakedown and do an alignment, and I'll change like one thing, say like just the toe, obviously fix the caster and then run it like that, and then just adjust it here and there, tire size, all that, get the car dialed. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're not subbed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.